Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to TJK Network. My name is Todd Kosazak, and we welcome you to a Halloween broadcast here at Pete Ditch's Memorial Field, where the Pequannock boys soccer team will be taking on the visiting Mountain Lakes Lakers in the regular season finale. Pequannock will be entering this game with an overall record of 11-7-1, 2-4-1 in the NJAC Liberty Division, and will be coming off a 1-0 loss against Whippany Park on Wednesday, October 29th. That was the Pancreatic Cancer Awareness Night. For Mountain Lakes, they're entering this game with an overall record of 7-7-2, and they are 1-4-1 in the NJAC Liberty. So this is a divisional matchup, and Mountain Lakes is coming off a 5-4 victory against Parsippany on the road. So at Parsippany, it was a 5-4 win, and it was on Tuesday, October 28th. So of course, Mountain Lakes, obviously, for their athletic program, they're a very dominant school. And of course, boys soccer, of course, is not, the strongest team this year, but they're a lot better than last year. They were 5-11-1 last season. This year, they're 7-7-2, so they got 2 more wins and looking a lot better. And of course, they're going to try to bring all they can in today's game as, they try to look to maybe get over 500. And of course, Mountain Lakes, despite them, having their struggles, they have given Pequannock a run for their money. Earlier this season, they played on the road for Pequannock. It was at Mountain Lakes, and it was a 3-3 tie. So both these teams put some good competition out on the field. So it's going to be a fun game here on this Halloween afternoon. Now, for your starting goalkeeper, I'm not particularly sure who it is at the moment. We're going to find out, as the last game, it was Dean Emery, who normally plays, on the field. So here we are, as we get things ready here, as both teams come out here on the field. So here we are as we get things ready here. So it will be a Dean Emery in the net here for Pequannock.
Come on, John, let's go now. I'm talking to you, John.
So here we are as we get things underway. So here we go. So happy Halloween to everybody who's just tuning in here. Pequannock and Mountain Lakes, boys soccer underway.
John, come on, John.
So this one will go out of bounds here at the side. It'll be Paul Statuto bringing this one back into play. Sorry if I was not commenting earlier. We were having some issues with the girls' soccer feed, which was supposed to be on TJK Network 2, but unfortunately, we're going to have to cancel that one as boys' soccer is playing on that field. We're trying to find that one out for you guys here. So, ball inside of Pequannock's own side of the field. Remember, Dean Emery is making his second start in the net as Pequannock takes this one out their own side of the field here. Ball out here at midfield as the Lakers bring this one in. Ball knocked away there by Pequannock as Nolan Casey tries to take it out here. But Mountain Lakes is able to hold it in here. Sean Toot with it here at the sideline. Mountain Lakes taking a shot here, and it ended up in the net there. Dean Emery tried to pick it up, but they're going to give the Lakers the goal here, and they're on the board first. We'll have to take a look at that breakdown right there. Dean Emery is frustrated with that one. Let's take a look at that. That was, you see the shot right here. Dean Emery, it goes off the top of his hand, yeah, and it just bounces far enough back behind him where it is partially in the net. And Mountain Lakes will get the first goal of this game in a pretty interesting way. So it is Mountain Lakes with the first goal here. It is a windy day here as well in Pequannock on this Halloween afternoon. And the wind's definitely picking up now, for certain. So the Lakers with the first goal in a very interesting way here. So Mountain Lakes up 1-0 as Pequannock looks to respond. Pequannock will send this one in, but it's going to go out of bounds at the corner there.
Quickly, with urgency.
This one sent out here to midfield, but it's out at the side. So this one's brought back into play here.
Get up, let's go!
And now the Lakers bringing this one back into Pequannock's own defensive end here. And we're going to have a foul here, and it's going to be a free kick for the Lakers. So 33 minutes and 28 seconds to go. Again, the Lakers with the first goal of the game. And they have a chance here on this free kick. So here's the kick. Towards the net. Save made by Dean Emery as he picks it up. So he prevents Mountain Lakes from doubling their lead and making it a 2-0 game. This one will go out of bounds here at the corner. Inside of Mountain Lakes' own side of the field. This one taking a hop here at midfield before it goes out of bounds. As this one is brought back into play, but the whistle is blown, they'll redo it. Brought back into play here. As Russell Etta plays it over to John O'Connor. He plays it back out here to midfield. And this one will just roll its way to the goalkeeper, which is Lucas Ramirez for the Lakers. And he'll pick this one up here, and he's going to play it away. This one's sent out here to midfield. Lakers rushing in here as they look to set up. Pequannock tried to clear it. It was blocked, so Mountain Lakes able to keep it in as they try to set up again. Around 10 minutes into our game here with 30 to go. The ball right here is with Dean Emery for Pequannock as he will clear this one away. Cleared by Dean Emery out here to midfield. This one takes a hop all the way into Mountain Lakes' own side of the field as they look to play this one out here, but Pequannock looks to keep it in here. Mountain Lakes able to get on it there, intercepting on it as it's cleared out here to midfield. So a kick will happen here at right around center field. And as Mountain Lakes looks to send this one into Pequannock's own end. You definitely see that wind on those senior banners and the netting of the goalie net. Taking this one through midfield. Was Pequannock before it's intercepted by the Lakers. As they look to set up and bring this one back in. Tripping right there, nothing called. Pequannock will take it back here as John O'Connor looks to send it in here. But Mountain Lakes able to steal it back here and send it in. But Dean Emery there will pick it up there with no traffic by him. So he plays it away safely here by sending it over to Paul Statuto at the side. John O'Connor now with it for the Golden Panthers. John O'Connor bringing it in here. John O'Connor setting up here with some Lakers defenders in the way. This one's passed along to the side to Sean Toot. Sean Toot looking to keep it in bounds, he does. And then it's taken back here by the Lakers, and it goes off of Nate Valentin as it's cleared, so this one goes out of bounds, and it will be the Lakers back with the ball. Oh, and also tuning in here is Logan DeRosa.
How we doing, everyone?
Apologize about the girls' soccer footage here because it was not the right game for some reason. That was unexpected.
Wasn't expected, but it's all good. We got around it, and now we're here. So
yeah. So to not waste your time, I was like, let me transfer you into here. So we're welcoming you all the way from San Diego State.
Yep, and I'm happy to be here.
Yeah, it's definitely strange having a color commentator.
Good deal of time on the network, yeah.
It's weird having a color commentator that's not sitting next to me, but it's cool. It's cool.
Yeah, it definitely is different, huh?
Yeah, it's definitely interesting, but it works. So this one's going to go out of bounds here at the corner. Dean Emery will pick it up here for Pequannock.
Everybody else is coming. Kelly, Bob, whatever.
I was excited for that girls' game, too. They had a pretty good record coming to the game.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that was about. That's a little unusual.
Hey, you know what? Certain things happen sometimes, and you just got to deal with them. So
Yeah, I agree.
that's the technical world we live in.
Yeah, I'll investigate that for sure, because that is a little strange. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, because I don't know if maybe it's something got changed or just taking a look here. Yeah, it says 4 o'clock.
Well, we'll give you guys any updates on that game if we can,
Yeah,
even though we can't do live coverage for it.
Yeah, because right now I just unlisted it from the YouTube channel until we figure that out, and I stopped the stream for the moment. So yeah, we're sorry about that. Again, that is very confusing because it literally says versus Pequannock in the title of the video feed.
Yeah. And yeah, those out on him.
Yeah, for certain. So Mountain Lakes with it inside their own side of the field as they look to try to get this out. They do get it out to midfield. Yeah, you want to know the strange part is it says boys soccer is for Morristown Beer. It's playing at Kinnelon, and of course girls are supposed to play here, but maybe something happened. I'm not particularly sure.
Yeah. And it definitely is confusing.
Yeah, 100%. I'm gonna go into that feed and double check it again. Yeah, it is Kinnelon. Yeah, that'll be an interesting thing to dive into later on, unless Pequannock got moved or something, because again, there's really no information we have. So yeah, that's where we're at. I'm gonna assume that they may have moved them to a grass field or something. Something
Yeah, it's
happened
most
that-
likely the case. They probably needed the field for something else. Obviously,
Something-
we'll learn more later, but it's kind of where we're at the moment.
Something happened, must have, where they couldn't play at Kinnelon. But yeah, that's where we're at here. So yeah, we're sorry about that again for that inconvenience. But anyways, let's continue rolling with this game. Of course,
Got a
it's
main
still-
broadcast to roll with.
Yeah, we got a main broadcast to roll it. So it's a 1-0 Mountain Lakes lead still. And this one's gonna go out of bounds inside of the Lakers' own territory. So it will be Mountain Lakes with the ball here, as this one's brought back into play. It'll go off of John O'Connor here, but the Lakers get it back. And we'll try to take this one out, and they do get it to center field, but Pequannock steals it back as they'll backtrack here. And look to re-enter here. Masleta with the ball. He'll give it to Matthew Gonzalez. Matthew Gonzalez will send this one in, but no one's there, and this one will just roll out of bounds here at the corner.
Yeah, you know what? He had the right thought, but there's just no one there to get to it. Unfortunately, it's going to roll out of bounds there.
Yeah, for certain. So Mountain Lakes will clear this one out to midfield. Before this one's stolen back here by the Golden Panthers as they look to enter again. John O'Connor over to Matthew Gonzalez. Matthew Gonzalez sending this one towards the net, and it'll go just wide. Looked like he wanted to get a deflection there from Sean Toot, but it goes right beside him, and he was not able to get to it. So this one will go out of bounds again, and it will be the Lakers goalkeeper, Lucas Ramirez, who will clear this one out of danger as everyone gets
Looks like
back.
he went for the similar play there.
Yeah, but it looked like he wanted to get a deflection there from Sean Toot, but he was a couple inches away from
Yeah,
the,
just a little off.
yeah, a little off there from his head, trying to get it. Nice head tapper right there. Lakers with it here at midfield.
Pequannock's doing a good job to counteract the push.
100%. So the Lakers here with it at midfield again as they look to bring it in. But Lakers will send this one in, but it's going to go out of bounds over the line, and Pequannock's going to get the ball back here. It'll be Nate Valentin to throw this ball into play. And did this one go out of bounds again? I believe it did. Yes, it did. It went off a Mountain Lakes player, so Pequannock will throw this ball back into play, but Nate Valentin throws it on the line, so that one's going to give it right back to the Lakers. It'll be number 6, Duco DeBiger, who throws that one back into play, but this one's taken back by the Golden Panthers. Sean Toot tries to set up a pass there to Gavin Vischer, but unfortunately that one was picked right there and broken up by the Lakers defense. They get out to midfield. Pequannock will get the ball back as they try to re-enter here.
Had a good thought there, but just wasn't quick enough to receive it.
Yeah, Pequannock regrouping now. It's Matthew Gonzalez as he tries to send it in. Ball there at the side, and Ethan Ventimilla now with it. Getting in front of the net with a shot, and a big save right there. The rebound goes off the post.
Wow, wow, wow.
That was a sequence right
close.
there. Lucas Ramirez with the initial shot made a big save, but then the rebound went off the post right there. Pequannock with 2 very good chances, but unfortunately it's still a 1-0 Lakers lead as we reach a little over halfway in this opening first half. This one's out of bounds here at the side. It will be the Panthers here with the ball.
Well, you got the ball on net there, so you just got to go for it again.
Yeah, just keep
Super close.
Just keep
Tying
putting
it
on
up.
the pressure. Just keep putting on the pressure here to try to respond. John O'Connor sends it towards the front of the net. It was loose, and this one just got
fancy
in the way.
bounce.
Out here at midfield. Mountain Lakes with it here as they look to send it into Pequannock's own side, and they do. Right at the sideline there to send it in, but Nolan Casey there on defense able to push this one out, but it's turned over. Lakers putting on pressure here as they try to send this one back in, but Pequannock fighting back here. Paul Statuto there at the side, able to get it loose, but again, another Laker there trying to keep it in there, but after a couple tries, Pequannock finally gets it out to midfield here as Armando Vinas leaves it there for Gavin Fisher, and now Nate Valentin with it. Nate Valentin gets this one to the side here. Russian is Gavin Fisher to keep it in bounds. He does. Gavin Fisher leaves it there for a shot by Matthew Gonzalez, I believe that was, and that was a save there by Lucas Ramirez again.
Yeah, he had a great thought there, getting the pass there.
100%.
Came close.
Russelletta here at midfield gives it to Ethan Ventimilla. Pequannock now starting to turn on the Jets here as they've been getting some good chances here to try to respond after the first Lakers goal, which was a bit of like a strange one. I don't know if you saw it because I don't know if I was in here. I think we were still trying to...
I actually missed it. During the whole girls game fiasco.
Yeah, I'll explain it to you. So basically what happened was Mountain Lakes took a shot, I would say maybe relatively close to the where midfield was, and it was very high, and it went off the tip of the fingers of the goalkeeper for Pequannock, which is Dean Emery, and it kind of got behind him. He was able to catch it, but it was ruled, I guess it went behind him enough that it was in the net, so they gave Mountain Lakes the goal. Yeah, I mean, I can always show you the instant replay again.
No, I'm definitely going to take a look at it after. It sounds interesting.
But yeah, so he did make the save, it looked like, because again, it was off the tip of his fingers. He wanted to catch it, but again, it got behind him, and he did catch it, but it was inside the net with him holding it. So
sounds like a fluky scenario.
Yeah, it was an interesting scenario, but it makes sense because it is in the net no matter if he's holding it or not. So it is a goal. It's just unfortunate, a bad bounce or
Fortunate bounce, yeah.
Yeah, bad luck there for the Golden Panthers, but they've been looking good here, settling in here as they look to try to respond here.
Yeah, no, you really can't complain with the pressure they've given here.
So it'll be Mountain Lakes' goalkeeper, Lucas Ramirez, clearing it here. Now to midfield. This one is kept away from going into Pequannock's own side of the field by the Golden Panthers. It's at midfield here. Mountain Lakes had it there, but it went out of bounds, so it'll be Pequannock back with the ball here. It's going to be Paul Statuto to throw this one back into play. As he does, goes off of Armando Vinas as he plays it in. A nice move there.
Yeah, for sure. Talk about it.
Shot right here from a distance, and an easy save there by Lucas Ramirez. That one didn't really have any lift on it. But of course, Pequannock with another shot on goal here. And it'll be Ramirez to send it away again. And is this one out of bounds here at the side? They blew the whistle. And I believe it was out of bounds.
It appears to be.
A couple substitutions, I believe, are made on the field as well. So yeah, it was out of bounds. It'll be Statuto to bring this one back into play again. So he gets it to Matthew Gonzalez here, who's going to be the one bringing this one in. Sends it across here to Nate Valentin, as Nate Valentin sends this one high towards the net. And that one goes off a Mountain Lakes defender high in the air, and it will be caught by Lucas Ramirez. one's sent high here. Now to midfield. Pequannock to send it back in here. John O'Connor bringing this one in here for the Golden Panthers.
Oh,
Mountain Lakes.
only the pass got through there.
Yeah, Mountain Lakes able to intercept on that pass and clear it out, but the Golden Panthers are able to get it back at midfield and bring it back in. Sent high here to the side, off the head of Armando Vinas. And now Nate Valentin trying to battle for it here, and this one will creep out of bounds, and it'll be the Lakers back with the ball. "13 minutes and 24 seconds to go in our first half. So it'll be Mountain Lakes with the ball here. Their goalkeeper far out of his net here. He's going to play it. So he's going to kick this one all the way by midfield. Nice high kick there by Ramirez. Goes off ahead, and we got another whistle here.
Come on. That's crap.
Another foul looks like committed here, so it's going to be another free kick. It'll be a free kick. Let's see where they place it. Looks like it'll be right, yeah, very close to the net, so good distance here for the Lakers. So, very dangerous opportunity here for Mountain Lakes. They take the shot, and it's over the net, so Pequannock escapes on that. High danger opportunity by Mountain Lakes there. As we reach our 12-minute mark.
It's a little too high there for the Lakers.
So it'll be Mountain Lakes bringing this one back into play as it was out of bounds at the sideline.
Go, John. Go, John.
And now Pequannock with it here at midfield as they bring it in. But they're going to choose to backtrack here, look for another entry point. Nate Valentin with it here. Sends it across to Paul Statuto. Paul Statuto. Leaves it there for Ethan Ventimilla there. He's going to play this one away. Back to Paul Statuto. Paul Statuto right there at the sideline. Of course, still in bounds. And this one's sent to Matthew Gonzalez here. And now Nate Valentin with it. Nate Valentin gets it to Armando Vinas. And now John O'Connor sets up in front of the net. It goes off a Mountain Lakes defender as it's knocked away. But Pequannock's still with it here. Russell Etta with a shot right there, but it was blocked right in front of him. So that one didn't even get towards the net. And Mountain Lakes does get out to midfield, but Pequannock forces the turnover and gets it back here as they continue the pressure here. Pressure in front of the net here. Mountain Lakes with advantage. Defender is a shot there by Armando Vinas, and this one was saved by Lucas Ramirez, but it looked like it was going to go wide, but he makes the catch, so he will be the one sending it away. No good opportunity.
I think it was going to go wide there. Yeah, it did look close.
Yeah, it looked like it may have went. Looks like it was going to go wide, but the goalkeeper decides to pick it up so he can play it away, and of course, hold on to it to stop any chance there.
Smart move.
Pequannock's still on the rush again, looking to get another one here, and this one's over the net. Sent high here. By the Lakers, it's Ethan Ventimilla who gets it here at midfield for Pequannock as he looks to bring it back in.
Guys, move in the box. Make the run. Don't be standing.
Matthew Gonzalez back with it here.
You guys got
Now Armando Viñas. 9 minutes and 5 seconds to go in our first. Sent towards the net, but it's blocked. But Pequannock back with it here. John O'Connor here at the side. Gives it over to Matthew Gonzalez. Leaves it there for Nate Valentin. Back over to Gonzalez. And now over to Russell Etta, who's trying to rush for it. Mountain Lakes tries to break it up there, but Pequannock with a nice move there. Gets it to Armando Viñas towards the net with a shot. He scores! Armando Viñas ties the game at 1. What a sequence of events there. Great passing. Pays off. Let's take a look at that instant replay.
Everything trickling into effect there to make that goal happen.
Like, look at that move right there. Got through the defenders. Ball right there for Armando Viñas with a clear open shot. And he beats Lucas Ramirez and ties the game even at 1. With
There's no mistaking that. That ball's going in no matter what.
100%. With 8 minutes and 32 seconds to go. So we have a tie game here.
That's just the effort you love to see by Pequannock there, coming back.
Yeah, after, giving up a fluky first goal, they've had a lot of good pressure, and it was able to pay off here as they find a way to square this game up again. And now Pequannock will look to continue here with that new momentum and try to take the lead now. Still got plenty of time before halftime to try to do that. Of course, even if nothing happens for the rest of this first half, at least you have some new confidence going to halftime. That's an even,
yeah, most certainly.
Basically a 0-0
like
game.
That too. You're good.
Yeah, basically like a 0-0 game again. We're back even. So Lakers trying to bring this one in Pequannock's own side of the field. This one goes out of bounds. Will be Mountain Lakes with the ball, it looks like. We'll see. Yes, it will be. So Mountain Lakes tosses this one in from the side here. This one takes a bounce. A lot of room in front of the net, and Dean Emery finds it easily before anyone had a chance. And he will play this one away. He rolls this one over to the side here. And we'll play it to Ethan Ventimilla here. This one goes out of bounds. It was Pequannock who had it, so it will be turned over to Mountain Lakes. And this one's brought back into play. This one will go out of bounds again. But it was Mountain Lakes this time who had it, so it will be right back with Pequannock. It's going to be the goalkeeper, Dean Emery, who sets it up here as he'll kick it away from any danger. Sent out here to midfield. Mountain Lakes back with it here again as they bring it in. Mountain Lakes takes a shot from a distance, and it's easily picked up there by Dean Emery. I should definitely go over this to you, Logan. Dean Emery is actually a normal just player on the field that's playing the goalkeeper role right now because both the starting and backup goalkeepers for Pequannock are dealing with some minor injuries.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Peter Rosenthal, who's a starter, I think it was a slight hand injury or something. I forgot what it was. And the backup, who is Patrick Iglar, I think is dealing with, I think, a broken thumb or something. Again, not major injuries, but still, it's definitely going to keep him out for a little bit, which, of course, is kind of a little concerning, guys. This is the final regular season game. You definitely want your #1 goalkeeper in for the playoffs.
Oh, of course.
So right now, Yes, they have a normal player playing in the goalkeeper spot. That's Dean Emery. He made his first start in the pancreatic cancer awareness game on Wednesday in that doubleheader, the night when you guys did your first ever main station broadcast for football.
Big day on the network.
Yeah, for certain. But yeah, that's what was going on. And honestly, he didn't play too bad. They lost 1-0. They ran into a hot goalkeeper, and it only took one goal for the Whitney Park Wildcats to beat Pequannock.
Yeah, so it's definitely not a bad performance for him.
No, definitely not. He did well. He stopped, I believe it was 8 out of 9 shots.
That's pretty stellar for a guy who doesn't even play the position.
I'm not sure if he may have history at goalkeeper, and that's why he was the next man up if they were had to come down to that, you can say.
Yeah, I'm sure there's some guys who are familiar with it, so that could be possible.
Yeah, for certain. 3 minutes and 45 seconds to go in our first. It'll be Lucas Ramirez who's going to play it away here. The whistle was blown early before he even caught it, so even if that went behind him into the net, it wouldn't have counted, it looked like. So he'll play this one away here. Out to midfield.
Go, John. Go, John.
So John O'Connor bringing this one back in here for the Golden Panthers before it's intercepted by the Lakers. Now Ethan Ventimella trying to pressure the ball back to Pequannock. He's able to force the turnover.
Go, John. Off the ball now. Work off the ball.
And this one is sent in here. And rushing out of the net was Lucas Ramirez to prevent any chance there for Pequannock. Again, the last time these two teams played, it was earlier in this season. It was at Mountain Lakes. Again, because as this is a divisional matchup in the NJAC Liberty Division, and you play your divisional opponent twice. And one's on the road, one's at home, of course. So the first meeting at Mountain Lakes was a 3-3 tie. So expect a good game here, and a shot from a good distance there by Pequannock, and it's caught in the hands of Lucas Ramirez. So 2 minutes and 20 seconds to go here in our first half. It's been a good one here so far. Again, fluky goal there by Mountain Lakes that got him on the board first. Pequannock has responded. It was Armando Viñas there who ties the game up at 1, and that's where we're currently at. Pequannock is looking to use that momentum here to try to get another. At the side there, it is.
Yeah, scored off a great play.
Cooper Carlin there at the side, and he was not able to handle that. It's out of bounds. Let's see. It is Pequannock's ball.
Simple.
And this one goes out of bounds. It was off a Mountain Lakes player, so it is Pequannock's ball still. It'll be Gonzalez to throw it back into play. This one goes right past in front of the goalkeeper here. It's just going to roll its way out. So nothing there for Pequannock. Sent away here. John O'Connor plays it over at the side there to Paul Statuto. Ooh. We'll bring this one in, but this one is taken back here by the Lakers as we reach 30 seconds to go in this first half. Sent in here by Nate Valentin, but it's going to go out of bounds. So the Lakers back with the ball. They'll immediately throw this ball back into play here at the side. Nate Valentin sends it high into the Lakers' own side of the field here with 7 seconds to go. Armando Viñas there loses his footing there as the Lakers are able to clear this one out, and the horn will sound, and that'll do it for our first half as we will be entering halftime with a 1-1 tie. Overall, it's been a pretty solid first half between both these teams here. And since we were not able to do our intro due to us trying to set up that girls soccer feed, we'll go over the goalkeeper stats here. So obviously, you know, it is a Dean Emery in the net. And of course, he has an 0-1-0 record, of course, because, you know, the game that he made his first appearance in, it was a 1-0 loss to Whippany Park. And again, he stopped 8 out of 9 shots. So he has an 889 save percentage, averaging 8 saves a game with a goals against average of 1. And of course, he's got no shutouts. So that's Dean Emery's numbers. Again, not a bad first start for someone who normally is playing on the field. Now, another thing we should mention also before we go into halftime is to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We have reached 1,140. Subscribing to our channel is completely free and helps us out a ton. Send this message to family and friends who can subscribe as we try to reach our next big goal of 2,000 subscribers by the end of the 2025-2026 season. And also, this stream is brought to you by our official sponsors, bulbhead.com and tapwaterbastards.com. And also, be sure to check out our TJK shop, link in the description below. It is tjk152.com/shop to go check out our latest merchandise. Be sure to also follow our social media platforms. We are available on Instagram and TikTok. Both are at TJK Network. And for more information on our sports network, go to tjk152.com/network. And there's our shop link, tjk152.com/shop. Again, all these links are in the description below. But anyways, we're going to be heading into our halftime intermission here. Your score going into halftime is Mountain Lakes 1 and Pequannock 1. It is even. After Mountain Lakes scored the first goal in a fluky way, the Golden Panthers have responded, as it was Armando Viñas there who tied it up. And that's where we're at here. So we will see you shortly here as we head into intermission here on TJK Network at PTHS Memorial Field for a Halloween game. Welcome back, everybody, to TJK Network as we get ready for our second half. It is currently a 1-1 tie between the Pequannock Golden Panthers and the visiting Mountain Lakes Lakers. The Lakers, of course, scored first on a bit of a fluky goal, but now, with the tie, it was Armando Viñas who was able to respond to give Pequannock that tie. And we'll have a goalkeeping change as well for Pequannock. It's going to be Patrick Aguilar coming in the net. So let's see if we can get you some stats about him. So Patrick Aguilar is coming in this game with no record and a 500 save percentage, a save average of 1, and a goals against average of 1. So that is your new goalkeeper in. So there you go. So Aguilar is in as we get things going here for our second half.
Last game, they didn't happen to switch goalies, did they?
No. It was all Dean Emery in the net, and now Aguilar is in. So at least you have your backup, again, who had a thumb injury, if I'm not mistaken, from what the coach told me when I was asking what the goalkeeping situation. I was so confused about it. So, yeah, it looks like he is good enough to play, which is a good thing. At least you got your backup back. But, of course, you definitely would want to have your primary starter who's played in all the games and has pretty much the entirety of the record, you can say.
Yeah, most definitely. They probably just want a goalie who's competent enough going, obviously beyond the season. Get him some reps in, of course, as well, since this is the last game.
And, of course, to mention this, too, the PowerPoints have already closed on October 26th. The brackets have came out, of course, a couple days ago on October 29th. So, again, nothing would change seeding-wise or PowerPoints-wise for this game because that's already done and over with. These games, are just simply here, to get, I guess, the teams ready for the postseason. As both teams have made it. And to mention this is an interesting matchup here, as Mountain Lakes is the 15 seed, Pequannock is the 7. If Mountain Lakes, I mean, in my opinion, like, Mountain Lakes is known to have, a very strong athletic program. Their boys soccer team, has struggled in recent years, but they still have found ways to, put teams, give them a good run for their money. And honestly, in my opinion, despite Mountain Lakes being 7-7-2, I think they are better than some of the teams in the other Independence division. Because again, the Liberty division is way tougher than the Independence division. Pequannock is known to be in the Independence division, but some years when Pequannock has had good teams, they get moved into the tougher division. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Field hockey is a perfect example. They went back-to-back on winning the Independence division. This year, they got moved to the tougher Liberty division, and they missed the playoffs. So sometimes it doesn't work out, and I guarantee you they're going to move back to the old division next year. Well, you got boys soccer here. Well, actually, it's a bit of a different story. So my senior year, which was 2 seasons ago, they were actually in the Independence division, and they were 6-2-2 in it. They didn't win the division. They were second place, but their overall record was 6-10-2. So actually, all 6 of their wins came from the division. And they were winless to any opponents outside the division. So it wasn't a very good season for Pequannock. They squeaked into the playoffs as a 16 seed. But then the year after, they got moved into the tougher division and actually turned it around. And it's been working out ever since then. So sometimes it just works and other times it doesn't. And it's not just even that if you have a bad season. Pequannock has had good seasons of playing in the Independence division, and they get moved to the Liberty division and exceed still. But the prime example is that Mountain Lakes, who's been in this Liberty division, actually just beat, again, at the beginning of the broadcast, I just mentioned they were coming off a 5-4 victory on the road at Parsippany, and Parsippany is currently the top division leader looking to win the Independence division. So again, it just proves that I think Mountain Lakes is last place in the division. I'll have to check, or they're second to last. Proves that, being 4th or 5th place in a tougher division, playing against a team that is currently leading in a easier division, makes a difference here. So Mountain Lakes is 4th in the Liberty division, and again, they just beat the team that was 1st in the Independence division. So I think Mountain Lakes, despite them, not being as strong as a couple of years ago, I still think they're still a competent team, and I can honestly say that they have a chance that they could upset the number 2 seed, because again, Mountain Lakes is just known for having some firepower, and just giving teams that are better than them on paper a run for their money. And again, they gave Pequannock a run for their money. Pequannock's a 7th seed. They're ranked higher than Mountain Lakes, and we have a 1-1 tie right now. If you get what I'm saying. So, Lucas Ramirez here has it, and he will play this one away. This one's sent high here, out to midfield. Pequannock looking to set up here and bring this one in. Down for it there is John O'Connor. That one is knocked away from him. And this one's sent towards the net, and it is picked up by Lucas Ramirez. This one's sent high here, and out to midfield. Lakers trying to bring this one in here, but it'll go out of bounds.
Come on, John, quickly, mark up.
Ball brought out here to midfield. And a shot here at the side, and Lucas Ramirez with the save. Again, if you're just tuning in, happy Halloween, everybody. This is, I believe, the first time ever on TJK Network we've ever had a broadcast on Halloween, which is, of course, pretty cool to see. Shot right here, and a save right there by Patrick Aguilar. So Patrick Aguilar gets a little bit of a test right there, and he comes through with the save. So we'll have a free kick here from midfield by the Lakers. Shot right here, or just a kick from midfield. It did get towards the net here.
Go, run out, run out.
Gets into the traffic here. Mountain Lake's looking to keep this one in though. Russelletta tries to get the pass to Statuto. It's knocked out of bounds by Mountain Lakes, and it'll be Pequannock's ball to bring it back into play.
Play the ball, play the whistle. Let's go, let's go.
Armando Vinas is tripped right there. And we'll have the clock paused here. We're at 32 minutes and 38 seconds in the second half. Not particularly sure what's up with that. It may have been a brief injury timeout. So here we are as play resumes. The clock has not resumed though. Still paused at 32-38 here. Statuto with it. So we're going to have some extra seconds in this game. I'm not sure what's going on with the clock here. This one's brought all the way into Pequannock's own end here. It'll be Patrick Aguilar who picks it up as he plays it over. Sent all the way to midfield here. This goes out of bounds here, so will be brought back into play. Nolan Casey with it inside of Pequannock's own end. This one is out of bounds. I'm not sure what's going on with the clock here. It's still at 32:38, so we have ours paused too, because I'm not sure if they're going to reset it or not. So it'll be a free kick here for Pequannock inside their own end to clear it. Statuto with it here, gets it to Russell Etta, flips it back to Statuto. Russell Etta back with it. We'll send this one across to Matthew Gonzalez. Now to Nolan Casey. Russell Etta with a shot, and it goes wide. From a it was a distant shot.
Better, John, better. Drive it.
Again, not sure what on earth is going on with the clock here. Looks like they are going to fix it. And now it's running again. So 32:25 to go, so the clock is back up and running. We'll see if they fix the time, because we were playing at least like a minute and a half, I would say roughly, from what it felt like, of
Yeah, I would say the same.
a minute and a half of just the clock being paused. So it's still running right now at the time like it just resumed. As Mountain Lakes tries to rush this one towards the net, and Patrick Aguilar gets out of his net, picks it up there. Looked like he was collided with there, but he's good. It was a very small collision now, as Mountain Lakes was able to slow down there. So Mountain Lakes with it inside their own end of the field before it's taken back here by Pequannock. It's Gavin Vischer with it. Gavin Vischer leaves it there for Sean Toot. And that one goes out of bounds, but it was Mountain Lakes who kind of picked it off from him and sent it out of bounds, so it will be Pequannock with the ball still. Brought back into play here. And that pass right there was broken up, so Mountain Lakes will take it back here and clear it out to midfield. This one's going to go all the way into Pequannock's own end. Nolan Casey hustling back here for it. Gets it to Paul Statuto, who's able to keep it in bounds, and he's going to play this one away. This one brought all the way in to Mountain Lakes' own side of the field. And as Pequannock tries to pressure for it, let's see who gets the ball. It went out of bounds. It will be the Lakers with it. Brought back into play here. Lakers send it in here off the head of Nolan Casey, who plays it over at midfield. Lakers will backtrack here before it goes through midfield. We got a whistle here, and we have an injury timeout. It'll be a Mountain Lakes player. And it looks like they did fix the clock, so it's now down to 26:50, so we're going to reset our clock to match that. Actually, the clock was still running, so it's going to go down to 26:45, so. We'll leave it there. We'll reset our clock. So it was a Lakers player down, but looks like he was able to get up, and he'll be all right. So the clock will resume when the whistle is blown. So I don't know where you were earlier, Logan. Looks like you were taking care of something. If you didn't, I think if I also forgot to mention this. I don't know if you heard it, but this is I think this is the first time ever I've ever had a Halloween broadcast. Because usually there's never been a game on Halloween. So of course you see on the top of the scoreboard we had to put a little nice graphic. Happy Halloween, everybody.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, no, it's definitely a special time being able to do this on a holiday, going into a holiday weekend.
Yeah.
And yeah, no, we wish everyone obviously a happy Halloween. Be safe tonight wherever you go, and yeah, have fun with whatever you do.
For certain. So let me just make sure we get our clock going again because the clock is resumed. So 26:07 to go in our second half here. And we still have a 1-1 tie in this game. Mountain Lakes will take the free kick here from all the way in their end of the field. Bring this one into Pequannock's. Bunch of traffic there in the way, blocking that one from going towards the net. This one will go to the side and out of bounds. So Lakers will throw this ball back into play here towards the net, but Pequannock able to get it and clear it out. Mountain Lakes tries to send it in. It's out of bounds. So Pequannock will bring this one back into play here. So it looks like I believe Pequannock will set up here for a free kick here. It'll be right at the side. Wayne definitely picking up here. This one's sent towards the net. It is loose, but Mountain Lakes with their defense able to block it all up and clear it out. And this one will go out of bounds. So 23:55 to go in our second half here. It's been a close one. Still 1-1 tie. Pequannock looking to break it here. It'll be another free kick, and actually it'll be a Dean Emery. So since the goalkeeping switch, he is now in the game as number 4. As this one goes right past the goalkeeper, it'll go wide and out of bounds. And I think we're going to get a corner kick here by the officials. So isn't that funny, Logan? So, you know, he was in the net as a starter, and then, of course, they make the change, and they put him back out in the field as a normal player. Just exactly what I was saying. That's what he was doing before he had to take this goalkeeping job.
Yeah, no, playing both roles in one game.
So here's the corner kick here by Ethan Mitzamilla. This one goes off of a couple of Mountain Lakes defenders here and will be brought away from the net here. And we're going to have a whistle as well. It'll be a free kick here with relatively good distance of the net for the Golden Panthers. So they got another chance here to hopefully...
Yeah, no, you would definitely be looking to capitalize here.
Yeah, another chance to hopefully capitalize.
It's a great opportunity.
So again, it's Dean Emery doing it. So here we go. Dean Emery here with the kick! And a save made by Lucas Ramirez through the traffic.
This is a pretty nice save there.
So this one goes out of bounds. We'll see what happens next. The flag, I just noticed the flag where the corner marker is down. And it looks like the Panthers will get a corner kick. They did put the flag back up. So corner kick for Pequannock. Here it is. This one was a little bit low. This one kind of landed in front of the net and kind of was going to drift away. And Mountain Lakes was able to capitalize off that as they cleared it out. And This one goes out of bounds. Mountain Lakes with it here. And this one goes out of bounds. It'll be the Lakers with the ball still. Brought back into play. Off the head of Paul Statuto. Sent up high by Glenn Finney. Mountain Lakes backtracking here in their own side of the field. At the sideline there, Captain Bounds. And as Pequannock try to battle for it, but the Lakers come through and they get it across. Turned over here. Mountain Lakes but try to backtrack there to try to settle it to try to get a pass, but they turn it over to Pequannock. So now Pequannock on the rush here. As they send this one high in front of the net here. And a nice catch there by Lucas Ramirez. So 20 minutes and 18 seconds to go in our second half as Lucas Ramirez clears it here through midfield. This one rolls its way into Pequannock's own end, and coming out of the net is Patrick Iglar, who will pick it up here to stop any chances for the Lakers if they were to rush. Here we are as we reach under 20 minutes to go, so a little over half now, a couple seconds over halfway into our second half. We're still even at 1-1. It's been a good game here at Memorial Field on this Halloween evening as the sun begins to set. So Mountain Lakes will send this one in from midfield all the way into Pequannock's end, but nobody's there, and this one's just going to roll its way out of bounds. The Golden Panthers will just get this ball back. So again, this will be our last regular season game here on TJK Network as we reach to the postseason. So Pequannock is the 7th seed. They will be playing the number 10 seed, which is Midland Park, here at home. And it will be on Tuesday at 4 o'clock. And yes, we will be there on the main TJK Network station. So be sure to tune in for that game. It's going to be a good one. And also on Tuesday.
Yeah, most definitely will be.
Also on Tuesday, girls volleyball, who miraculously was able to find their way into the playoffs. They'll be the number 15 seed. They'll be playing on the road at Glen Rock. If there's a feed put up, it'll be on one of our stations, unless, would you like to commentate it, Logan?
Oh, yeah, no, that would be great.
I'll let you commentate the postseason game.
The goalie is Evan Muffson. Number 0, Evan Muffson is the goalie.
Oh, that's okay. So it is Evan Muffson in as the goalie because the GK had it as Lucas Ramirez on this paper. But I'm generous. Mountain Lakes parent here was able to give us a roster telling us that. So apologize for the wrong goalkeeper here identified. So it'll be Evan Muffson. So there's that. So Iglar with it here for Pequannock, as this one is cleared out here to midfield. This one is out of bounds here at the side. So back to the postseason. Yeah, would you want to commentate that Tuesday volleyball game while the soccer one goes on?
Yeah, most definitely. If I get the time, I will definitely look into that.
Yeah, it's for certain. I think it's at 4 o'clock. Let me look on the TJK Network calendar for you. Yes, they're both at 4 o'clock. And then, of course, Wednesday will be girls soccer. That will be their first postseason game. Girls soccer is the 5 seed. They'll be taking on the 12, which is Hawthorne. So that'll be another decent matchup there. And of course, it would be pretty entertaining if Mountain Lakes, who is the 15th seed, upsets the number 2 seed Waldwick. And of course, if Pequannock's able to get the victory, we'll have another home game here against this Lakers team, which so far they've played pretty well, which proves that I think that it will be a good game. They'll play pretty well against Waldwick, in my opinion. It'll be a good third matchup if Waldwick does get upset by this pretty good Lakers team. Either Vincent Miller there with a move, trying to get in front of the net, and takes a shot, and it goes over the net. And it lands behind. It looked like it went in, but no, that was just it going off the top of the netting.
Yeah, no, it definitely looked like it came close there.
So Evan Muffson will kick it away from any danger here, and he does. Paul Statuto here with it. And this one's back with the Lakers inside their own side of the field as they try to bring it through. They do. And is it kept in bounds? Yes, it is at the sideline. Pequannock able to steal it back. And now the Golden Panthers rushing in here. But Mountain Lakes sends this one high, and this one lands in bounds still. Mountain Lakes able to keep it in, of course. And they get back out to midfield. Pequannock able to steal it back, looking to re-enter for another chance here. 14 minutes and 55 seconds to go in our second half. Still even at 1. Pequannock looking for the go-ahead goal here as Russell Etta is taken down here. And a whistle is blown. We'll see if they'll give Pequannock the free kick here with some good position in front of the net. So another chance. And yes, they will give Pequannock a free kick here. So again, good distance there in front of the net. We'll see if they're able to capitalize. So it'll be a Dean Emery here with the free kick. Some good distance to the net here as Mountain Lakes tries to barricade right in front of him. And here we go. Here's the shot. Save made, the rebound, and it is brought away to the side. Oh my God. Wow.
I'm the closest you're getting there.
Wow, that was a very good chance here by the Golden Panthers. But again, Evan Muffson has been playing well in this game. Apologize for misidentifying him. Lucas Ramirez had the name GK next to him on the roster, but it is Muffson. Thanks to a generous parent here from Mountain Lakes letting us know that, so we were able to make the correct call. So 13:39 to go in the second. It's been a very good game here, especially on Halloween. You know, it just makes it better on a holiday. We have a game and it's a good one. And it's also the regular season finale as well. Brought back into play here. Also, Halloween on a Friday, too, while we're at it. That's also another nice thing, too. I don't know if you agree with that, Logan.
Yeah, no, it's nice to get on a Friday. Then you got the whole weekend after.
Oh, yeah.
You can really just go out and enjoy it. I remember back in high school days, we would always get a delayed opening the next day, but it was never good enough.
Wow, a delayed opening. Man, you guys are lucky.
I guess we had it good, huh?
Oh, you definitely did. I never had that if it was Halloween on a school night.
Yeah, no, at least they gave us that, but in my opinion, that wasn't even enough.
You know, one of the funny part is you remember the OG days a couple years ago. Like, I've done it since 2019. Obviously, I don't do it anymore. But on my main YouTube channel, remember I used to do the Halloween live streams? We would set up the camera at the door to
Yeah,
get.
I was gonna mention that earlier when we were talking about it.
Yeah, we're taking the next level here because we got a game and we're streaming that. So we're back to live
Yeah.
streaming on Halloween. It's
Hey,
nice
we
that you mentioned
digress,
that.
right? And we find different things, and now we're doing a Halloween broadcast on the TJK Network
Yeah, it's not, it's
main station.
it's funny that you mentioned that. Yes, I remember those days. That was the pre-TJK
Hey, they
Network
were
days.
fun,
Oh yeah.
and it was definitely like a unique way of capturing trick or treaters.
Oh yeah, for certain. It was fun giving out the candy. Of course, I started in 2019, and then of course 2020 happened, and we couldn't like give out candy. So what we did was we grabbed the table and we left it out there, and we were able to capture people, anyone who was out there, taking whatever they want.
Yeah, and it's a lot of the content game. You're looking to just make something out of nothing, and it was entertaining. It was
Oh yeah.
fun to do.
Yeah, and I remember you doing your live streams on your channel during that time.
Yeah, yeah.
You
And
always,
all I remember is the holidays during those times because that's when everyone would come and join, and it was a break in everyone's schedule, so it was fun.
yeah, and I remember also
At
like
least.
this was 2020. This was your humble beginnings on YouTube. Obviously, you have a nice big following. I think what was it, like 300 and something K now, or you're at the 400 mark? I haven't
Yeah,
looked.
we just approaching 330,000. We just
Yeah.
passed it.
Yeah, exactly. So, and of course, these were your humble beginnings here. I think in like 2020, when I first met you, you had like 500 and something subscribers. I think like 560.
Yeah. So it was a massive year, and that's all I think back to, and I think
Yeah.
about kind of where everything started. And same
100%.
with you. That's obviously the year we met, but that's when all this happened.
Mountain Lakes rushing in here at the side. And we got a bit of a collision here, and it's a whistle, and it's going to be a foul. Nolan Casey there. Knocked over one of the Lakers players that was rushing in there, and the officials are going to make a call there. So it's a foul on Pequannock for certain, and that will give the Lakers... That's going to give the Lakers a PK here, so a penalty kick, it looks like. So yes, so the Lakers have a chance here with 10 minutes and 17 seconds to go to take the lead.
Late in the game too. That could be a killer.
100%. So we got a PK coming here, guys.
And Pequannock, they need a massive save here.
Oh, for certain. Here it is. Shot, and they score. Lakers take the 2-1 lead off the PK. It is number 10, Mark H, with the goal.
Yeah, that one stings. That one definitely stings if you're Pequannock.
I think also we didn't capture it on our replay. So we're just going to head it back. But there's the PK. And that's an absolute killer there for the Golden Panthers. As now the Lakers are up by 1 by a score of 2-1. So 10 minutes.
There's still time, though.
Yeah.
There's still time. Our time is frozen, unfortunately, but there's still time.
Yeah, I'm going to reset our clock and get it back going. Make sure it's in sync. And now it's good to go. 10:05 to go in our second half. The Lakers capitalize on a PK. And they're now up 2-1. Sent in here in front of the net. This one is knocked away. And we got another whistle here, and the officials are going to give it to the Lakers. So a free kick here looks like will be right near midfield, kind of going into Pequannock's own end. So another chance here for Mountain Lakes. Obviously not a PK like last time. But still, good good position here, right by the net. Here's the kick towards the net, and nice catch there by Patrick Iglar, who's going to send this one away. Again, Pequannock is going to need to up their speed and desperation here. And someone go out of bounds here at the side. It is Pequannock's ball. Ball back into play. Statuto with, or excuse me, Matt Gonzalez with it here. Gives it to a Dean Emery. Statuto with it here at midfield. Sends it in to Gavin Vischer. Pequannock needing a tying goal again. Gonzalez gets it through. Sean Toot there had it, but it's sent out of bounds here at the side by the Lakers, and they will get the ball here as a couple substitutions come on the field for Pequannock. So Pequannock looking to tie this one up here now that they have it in Mountain Lakes' own side of the field. Clock's still rolling with 7:45 to go. Sent high here. Ethan Vince-Miller able to hold on to it. Backtracks it over to Russell Etta, who sends it in. Off the head of a Mountain Lakes defender. Pequannock able to use their body to keep it in. Towards the net. Sliding. And now a chance for Vlad Kosovnik. And he sends it wide. So good chance there by the Golden Panthers, but unfortunately they send it wide here, and the clock's still rolling. And it'll be Evan Muffson to clear it away for the Lakers.
Try to find as much as possible here with the clock ticking down.
Pequannock has been pressuring pretty well, but they need another goal. Off the head of Nolan Casey here. It was going towards the net, and it's picked up by Patrick Iglar. And it'll be Nolan Casey here to send it away. Statuto with it here. As it's brought in here by Ethan Vintimilla. Gavin Vischer with it here. Gavin Vischer plays it back to Statuto, who sends it in. Off the head of a Lakers defender. This one gets to the side here. Is it kept in bounds? Yes, but the Lakers are going to get it out. 5:40 to go. Lakers coming in here. Nolan Casey there, trying to hold off number 24, Tyler Wills. And he's knocked down, and that's going to be a foul on Pequannock again.
Yeah, he was definitely taken down there.
So this is going to be a free kick here. The clock is going to be paused, actually, so it'll be 5:20. Not a penalty kick, of course, because it's from a good distance, but still, nice chance here in front of the net here to send it in.
Yeah, definitely a nice opportunity to get the ball down there for them.
Pequannock just looking to get out of this here, but the times, of course, being paused, that helps him, but
I was going to say, I'm sure they're definitely, I'm not going to say happy about the circumstance, but it definitely gives them a break, a little bit of time to rest up here.
yeah. So here it is, towards the net. It was going wide, but it's caught by the goalkeeper, and that's Patrick Iglar. The clock is not going here. They got to roll the clock here. Here it goes.
Run up
They're going to have to run off 20 seconds here, looks like. Clock. We'll see what they set it to here. Sound like the official said 4:49. So we'll reset ours. Yep. So yeah, that unfortunately is going to kill some time here for Pequannock. So it's actually going to be 4:29, not 4:49. Misheard him. So we're going to reset our clock here. So our clock is good to go. So 4:14 to go. Pequannock needs a goal now. Brought through midfield. Pequannock able to steal it here from the Lakers. They'll backtrack. It's now Statuto with it here.
You're looking to make the right plays here because every single one counts. The clock is ticking.
Battle for it here. And we got a whistle here. And this one's going back to the Lakers again.
Nice game. Looking good, 10.
So their goalkeeper, Evan Muffson, will kick it away here from this far distance, all the way into Pequannock's own end. Off the head of Nolan Casey. Out here at midfield, Pequannock trying to rush in here. They want to find that lucrative tying goal here. Good pass here to Ethan Vintimilla. Capped in, but eventually goes off of Mountain Lake's defender, but Pequannock able to recover and get it back in. But then Mountain Lake's, again, back on it. They get it out. But it's out of, no, it's not. It was going to go out of bounds, but Mountain Lake saved it, and they're able to keep this one in play. But then it goes out of bounds here on this side. Yeah, just like you said. That one will be out, so now Pequannock will get it back. But still, clock's still rolling big time. It's 2:35 to go. This one sent towards the net, off the head of a Lakers defender and brought away. Pequannock trying to keep it in here. Mountain Lake sends it high though. And
They're making it hard for them here.
Pequannock just trying to keep it in here, keep that pressure going. Sean 2 bound for it, it's out of bounds, and Pequannock will have it.
Just about 2 minutes here. Rolling clock.
This one went out of bounds again. It is Pequannock's, I believe. Yes, it is. So they will bring it back into play here. Bringing this one towards the net. Goes off of a defender there. And it is picked up by the Lakers goalkeeper, Evan Muffson. And this one will be cleared away. Nolan Casey with it here. And this one we brought in here. 1:15 to go. Pequannock's desperation definitely setting in now as Pequannock tries to set up here. Ethan Vintimilla sends it towards the net, but that one was just high and goes all the way.
Way too high there.
Out of bounds. Clock is going to continue to run here with a minute to go. So Pequannock's going to need to find a way to steal this ball back because Mountain Lakes is going to take all the time here. As they hold on to a 1-goal lead.
It's desperation time here.
John O'Connor rushing it in for the Golden Panthers. Leave it there for Sean 2. It's out of bounds. It's Pequannock's ball. 30 seconds to go on the clock. Thrown back into play. Gavin Fisher with it here. And Lakers are able to get in the way here and take it out here. Good dive there by Nolan Casey to keep it in. But the Lakers still
What a play.
pursuing on top defense here. This one's sent high and out. It'll be a corner kick. Pequannock needs to set up quickly here. Here it is, sent towards the net. Off the head. And this one gets knocked away. It'll go wide. And the clock will run out, unfortunately. Pequannock will fall short of 1 goal against the Mountain Lakes Lakers in this regular season finale here on a Halloween evening at PTHS Memorial Field. Mountain Lakes gave them a run for their money. As your final score, it'll be Mountain Lakes 2, Pequannock 1, and the Lakers will pick up not only a divisional win, but also add one to their overall record, as they will get themselves above 500, as they will go up to an 8-7-2 overall record, and their divisional record will bump up to 2-4-1. And for Pequannock, actually, Mountain Lakes will jump Pequannock in the standings when you think about it for the Liberty division, as since Mountain Lakes will be jumping up to 2-4-1, Pequannock, who is 2-4-1, will drop down to 2-5-1 division, which means Mountain Lakes will have the higher winning percentage in the division, so they will jump up to third in the division. And for Pequannock, they will also drop down to an 11-8-1 overall record. So their first meeting, it was a 3-3 tie in Mountain Lakes, and of course the second meeting here at home is a 2-1 Mountain Lakes victory in this season finale. Of course, it doesn't count to anything, obviously, since the PowerPoints are already closed and ready for the postseason. But of course, you definitely would have wanted to get some games in here ready for the postseason. As keep in mind, Mountain Lakes is a 15 seed and Pequannock is the higher seed, so to lose to a 15 seed is definitely a little bit of a gut-wrenching feeling, especially for Pequannock's confidence.
Yeah, I know, like you mentioned, obviously you want to ride on the hot foot into this postseason here, but again, both teams are in. You can't really look back. You got to only look forward here, and that's what Pequannock's just got to take out of this game. It was highly competitive both the way through, and I mean, obviously they fell on the wrong step there and weren't able to capitalize here tonight on Halloween evening, but you just got to look forward to what's coming next.
Yeah, so their next game, again, will be on Tuesday. It will be the opening first round against Midland Park, and they're definitely going to have to prepare themselves, as Midland Park, despite being a lower seed, the 10th seed than them, they are still a pretty decent team. I'll give you their record. They are going to be coming in that game 10-7-2 at the moment. So, again, it's going to be very close, in my opinion. Pequannock, of course, will drop down and finish the regular season 11-8-1. 2-5-1 in the NJAC Liberty division. And of course, Mountain Lakes jumps up to 8-7-2, and they are going to be going up to 2-4-1 in the Liberty division. So that's what will do it. So Mountain Lakes with the 1-goal victory with a score of 2-1 here on TJK Network. My name is Tyler Kazuzak. Also coming in is my color commentator,
Logan DeRosa.
We will see you in the next one. Be sure to hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel to stay, and also turn on post notifications to stay notified for our next broadcast, especially next week as we enter the postseason. Anyways, we will see you in the next one. Have a great rest of your evening here on this beautiful Halloween night. And also happy Halloween to everybody who is watching just in general. Peace out, everybody.